deep inside the earth. Are you understanding? So because it is come with a very high elevations, understand this thunderbolts, so that it will hit the ground with very high force of attraction towards to the a certain force of attraction towards to the center of the earth, so that what will happen? It will dig, like in the sense of make a hole deeper inside the earth. It will travel. You might be notice it. Understand? That is what it is I am saying. So this force of attraction, whatever it is, everybody will attract towards the center of the earth with a certain force. That is what we have been studying. But this force depends on what? The first factor which the force is depends on mass of the body.
Mass of the body.
Understand? So that is why this at a particular place, this certain force which is attracting towards the center of the earth is depends on one is mass of the body, and also as I said, is it earth is a spherical shape? Is it earth is a spherical shape, or it is having flattened surface at the poles?
Flattened surface.
No, where the gravitational force is maximum, gravitational force is maximum at the poles and the minimum at the equator line. Is it yes or no? So gravitational force is also not constant everywhere. So that is why the force, the pulling force which is acting towards the center of the earth is depends on what? One is mass of the body, and the second one acceleration due to gravity. What is that?
Acceleration due to gravity.
Due to gravity, because every planet is having different gravity. Is it yes, guys? I have given you the values of gravitational force by the different bodies. Yes or no? So acceleration due to gravity, because gravity is also not constant across every planet, even the same planet, different places, different gravity. So that is why whatever the pulling force, the certain pulling force for different bodies is depends on two factors. So that is what is the first factor? One is mass of the body. Second one is acceleration due to gravity at a given place. At that place. So it will varies from place to place. Gravity is not constant. That is what I am saying. So if we take the weight of the body, that is what we are studying now. Weight is our concept. So I have told you two things now. Every body will attract towards the center of the earth with a certain force. That force is dependent on two parameters. What is that, guys? That force depends on two parameters. What is that? One is mass of the body. Another one is acceleration due to gravity at that given place. Yes or no? So, with the help of these, what do you mean by weight in the sense of weight of the body is the force which it is attracted towards the center of the earth. Are you understanding? That's all. So, whatever the force which with the body which is attracting towards the center of the earth, that is only called as, what do we used to call, guys? That is only called as weight. Are you understand? So now this force is depends on two parameters. What is that parameter? One is mass
and acceleration due to gravity.
Acceleration due to gravity of the body. So that is why you will understand now. Force is equals to, what is the formula? Newton's second law.
Mass into acceleration.
Mass into acceleration. So as we know, from the Newton's second law, force is equals to what, guys? Mass into acceleration. Mass into acceleration. So now here weight means what? Weight I said. What is that? The weight of a, right. The weight of a body. A weight in the sense of what, Al-Mukir? It is a type of force. Understand? A body is the force with which it is attracted. Is the force with which it is attracted towards the what? Which it is attracted towards to what, guys? Attracted towards to what, Monesh? Towards to center of the earth. Towards to the center of earth. Center of earth. Any other planet? Other. You can take. If we are considering earth, that is where I am taking as earth. If we take moon, then in place of here, what will come down? Center of moon will come. Okay. That is what we used to call it as weight. Now, from the Newton's second law, we people know what? Force is equals to what? Newton's second law. Force
Mass
equals
into
to what?
acceleration.
Mass into acceleration.
Acceleration.
That is only we used to write F is equals to, what is that? M
M.
into A. This is what we used to call as Newton's second law. Correct or not? Now, as we
Yes,
know,
sir.
in the case of bodies falling freely towards to the center of Earth, then we can say acceleration is replaced with what? A will become what? Towards the center. It is acting always downwards direction. So that acceleration A is replaced with what, guys?
G.
Acceleration due
G.
to gravity.
Gravity.
I can say F is equals to mass into acceleration due to gravity. So now as we know, by the definition, the force of attraction of the earth which is acting on a body is known as what? Which is acting on your body, which is known as what? Which is known as weight of the body. So the force we can replace with what? In place of F, we can write W. What we can write? In place of F, we can write as a W. Because W means in the sense of what? The pulling force towards to the center of the earth. Is it as Mukil? Maitrayan?
Yes,
Sir.
Yes, Aswita. That is why. So we can write in place
Yes,
of F, we can write W is equals to what? M.
M and G.
That is what you have to remember. But W indicates what? Force only. Understand? So this is what you have to remember. So I can write. What is the symbol of W? Symbol is a what? Weight. Weight symbol is W. Okay, capital W. Mass is small m. Capital W is the weight of the body. So W is equals to M into G. So I can say now weight of the body is equals to what? Weight of the body. Weight of the body, which is equals to what is that? Mass of the body. Mass of the
Due to-
body into acceleration due to gravity.
Acceleration due to gravity.
Acceleration due
Due
to
to gravity.
gravity. That is what you have to remember. So we can say that this is what the things. Now you can say the SI unit of weight. What is that? SI unit, or you can say units of weight. Units of weight. And now you can see, as we already know, you can say SI unit, you can notice it. So as we know, W is equals to what, guys? Mass into acceleration. So what is the unit of mass? Mass is kilogram.
G. Meter per second square.
Meter per second
Meter per
square.
second square.
Second square. So kilogram meter per second square, we already know, which is equals to what?
1 Newton.
Newton.
So we can say the SI unit of weight, which is equals to what? Newton.
Newton.
Understand? Newtons, which we used to represent with the capital N. Clear? Everyone?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Same way, if it comes to the CGS unit, I
Dyne.
told you before, even starting, force F is equals to, you maybe notice it, capital G into M1 into M2 divided by R1 square. So F we have two units. One is Newton, another one is what?
Dyne.
CGS unit. So the CGS unit of force or weight, which is equals to dyne, D-Y-N-E, dyne. So as I said, 1 Newton is equals to how many dynes?
10 power 5 dyne.
10 power 5
Power
dyne.
5 dyne.
What you have to remember it. Okay. Now also another unit, another CGS unit is also there. Or we can say, understand, it is kilogram force. What is that? KGF indicates kilogram force. What is that, guys? Kilogram force, we can say. This is also CGS unit of weight only. Is it okay, brothers? Capital W lecture. Yes, okay. KGF we can say. What is that? Kilogram force. Understand, everybody? This is what you have to remember. So KGF also we can say kilogram force. So this is both are CGS unit of what? CGS unit of
Weight.
Weight.
So now I will say you one standard relation which is useful. That is what, for example, now Yelmokili is standing here and in his hand, this is, let me imagine his hand. Now if you keep a 1 kg mass in his hand, how much? 1 kg mass in his hand, the force of attraction or else the weight, the acceleration due to gravity on this 1 kg mass is acting, understanding, is 10 meter per second square. What is that? 10 meter per second square. Are you understand, guys? Please respond.
Yes, sir.
Yes. So that is why we can say, as we know, what is the mass? Mass is equals to how much, guys? Mass is equals to 1 kilogram. Yes or no? Yes, Pradosh.
Sir.
Now, what is the force?
Sir.
Force is equals to force is equals to what? 1 kg
1 kg into 10 meter per
10
second square.
Newton.
equals to
10 Newton, sir.
10 newtons.
10
So this is
newtons.
the relation. So that is what I want to say. So if you are carrying 1 kg load on your palm, then the force of attraction acting towards the ground is 10 newtons. So we can say from that 1 kg is equals to 10 newtons. What it is? 1 kg is equals to 10 newtons. This is the most important relation. Most important relation while you are solving the numericals. Important relation. Clear, guys? And also remember, on the surface of the earth, also we can consider 1 kilogram is equals to 1 kgf. 1 kgf. So also we can say 1 kilogram force also is equals to 10 newtons. Are you clear, guys? Understand?
Sir.
Till here you learn. Then from here, we will study in the next class. That is only what is the characteristics of weight and how to find the weight, etc., etc. Everything we'll study in the next class. So now with this, I will stop the today's class. Thank you, everybody. Bye. We'll meet tomorrow.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah.